Hi, this is Yoli Inch, and it's Purposefun Friday. Have you felt frustrated that there is a drought of opportunities in these uncertain times? Every day we are presented with opportunity. Sometimes these opportunities disguise themselves as challenges or problems. Sometimes we don't even recognize opportunities and they pass us by. And sometimes we even miss our own strengths or the strengths around us to be able to tap in and make best use of these opportunities. As leaders and agents of change, we need to be continually scanning our external environment for opportunities and our internal environment, because opportunities present themselves when we are ready. So one way in which I like to see opportunities is to actually use a metaphor of a radar. And a radar has three elements. The first element is an antenna, then there's the transceiver, and then there's the processor. These are great elements to be able to embrace opportunities. Now, to actually use this radar, we need to fine-tune it to be able to see them. So let's start with our antenna. Our antenna is a frame of mind which determines our ability to be able to be open and ready to tune in to opportunities. When I think of antenna, I think of Uncle Martin in My Favorite Martian. So when we talk about frame of mind, we're actually talking about mindset, a term that Professor Carol Dweck came up with, and she's a world-renowned Stanford University psychologist. She discovered that it was mindset in its many forms that distinguishes success between people. In Change Agent Academy, we talk about a strengths and positive mindset in our strength-based practice. Now, Carol Dweck also researched two mindsets: opportunity or growth and threat or fixed. So if you treat problems and challenges as opportunities, you'll trigger your growth mindset. This mindset will allow you to be positive, to think more clearly and be greater in creativity. Questions are perceived as a curiosity, something to explore, an opportunity to grow. On the other hand, when we perceive a challenge as a threat, we tend to overlook possible opportunities. We close down communication and we actually get defensive and retreat. And in these types of mindset, we actually see questions as objections, something to run away from, to experience them as threats rather than opportunity. So with an opportunity mindset, we tend to say things like, what if? I wonder, what could be possible? Whereas with a threat mindset, we tend to actually say, I can't, I won't, or I don't, or it's not possible. Language is key for actually working with our mindset. So what are some other examples around how we can fine-tune our antenna for opportunity? Well, we can focus on lifelong learning, reframing challenges or failures as opportunities. Look in unexpected places. Look outside of our sector. Look in other areas that we couldn't imagine opportunities, but they could actually be there. Be curious and adaptable. So we've tuned into possibility with our antenna. Now we want to be able to be ready to create opportunities through action. This is the transceiver, and it's the generator of opportunities. So the definition of opportunities tend to have different slants. One where opportunity is planned and one where opportunity is unplanned. So with the definition where opportunity is planned, that's where you actually see a set of circumstances that all come together to make something possible. Whereas unplanned means that it actually appears unexpectedly and you can exploit it and create a positive impact. So with planned opportunities, we play a role in being positive, generating opportunities for our organization and our community. And when we do that, we need to actually make time to explore our strengths, our organization strengths, and our community strengths to actually look at what could be created. We look to be energized and hopeful. We look at what's possible around us to create new opportunities. Now, when we actually look at unplanned opportunities, when all of a sudden they emerge and we didn't expect them, they could be in the form of a new partnership, a new project, a new sponsor. They all of a sudden present themselves to us. So when we actually look at unplanned opportunities, we need to be ready for them. So an example that we experienced recently, we've actually been designing and delivering training for a national housing organisation for their staff, skill-based practice. And now in conversation with the senior leader, she was concerned about needing to shape a more positive culture for the organisation and to create more positive teams and to make them to be more effective. So of course, we listened. We tuned in our antennae. We gave ideas, examples of stories of success that we've done to show what they could do to be able to achieve this. And in the process, we were actually asked to create a program to shape positive culture, positive leadership, and grow positive teams. So it's important to make every conversation a giving conversation and growing opportunities, because you never know where that might lead. So what are some other examples for fine-tuning your transceiver for planned or unplanned opportunities? As well as always sharing your passion and your purpose, give value everywhere. Listen to your clients or your customers. Know your organization's capability and capacity to respond to opportunities. Be curious and explore the future. Read up on industries, trends, and forecasts. And in your resource, we give you some other examples. Now, your antennae. Make sure it's tuned into opportunities and your process and your transceiver, and then your processor. It is designed to help you to work out whether your opportunity is a best fit for the organization. Because when opportunities emerge, they tend to have a risk that comes with it. Opportunities and risks tend to be two sides of the same coin. So you need to be able to assess both the opportunity and the risk. And one way to be able to do that initially, now this isn't necessarily something that you go on and do in real detail, but the starting point is to actually assess every opportunity that emerges against seven key areas of your organization. So those key areas are your mission, purpose and values, your finances, your clients and customers, your strengths or passion, your reputation, your morale, and the growth of your organization. So when an opportunity emerges, look at the opportunity and the risk in relation to each of those 7 areas. So look at the opportunity side. What are the benefits in relation to each of those areas? And what is a potential risk in each of those areas? Once you've gone through that and you're still really keen to move forward with that opportunity, then look at, okay, how can we amplify the benefit and how can we minimize the risk? There are many other detailed processes in which you can analyze and explore opportunities and to manage risks, and I really recommend you research them. Of course, we can't always be on seeking opportunities. Sometimes we lapsed, and I know at times that I have and we have maybe missed opportunities because we can't always be on, but most of the time we're ready for it. So make sure you fine tune your antenna with a growth and opportunity mindset. You fine tune your transceiver to be ready for planned and unplanned opportunities, and your processor, you assess the impact of the opportunity and its risks. And together, that contributes to improving your organization's resilience, getting you ready for these uncertain times. Okay, so long. Bye.